Hello, Brenda Stokes here. For the last couple of weeks, I have been sharing some behind the scenes content of just showing what it's like for somebody to get ready to record an album. So I'm in 3 days from now, on October 8th and 9th, I'm going into the studio to record my next album. It's 10 original songs. It's all songs that I've written over several years, but the bulk of it was written 4 years ago at a residency at the Banff Center. And it's all songs that I've written about my experience of motherhood. And it's a very, very emotional, like very personal, but also I feel like very universal subject matter. So things that I think a lot of people will be able to relate to. But this has been quite the undertaking to do all of this. Usually, since I'm primarily a jazz musician, usually there's always like a couple of jazz standards, some covers on the record, but this time it's 10 original songs. So 3 days away. I've been showing you about practicing and all the things I've been doing. And at this point, everything that I'm going to be able to do with this music is pretty much done. And so I'm being very careful now not to over practice. So I don't want to be over singing and getting my voice very tired. I'm trying to avoid like picking up any bugs or germs from anybody. So my kid had the sniffles after school last night. So we did not do our usual snuggling before bed, just in case I don't need to get sick and lose my voice. And I've been giving myself a lot of time for just reflection. It can be very easy, I think, to over practice for something like this, to be worrying about every single detail being perfect and vocally everything being perfect. But I want to make sure that I'm getting back to the root of the song. So getting to the emotional part of it, where I'm feeling, where I'm expressing, where I'm being like very, very open and, kind of generous with the expression of the music. And so I'm giving myself lots of time in like reflection. I went for a very long walk in Central Park this morning without any headphones on, just no phone or anything, and just to be able to reflect on the music and the process. I've been allowing myself some time to feel all the feelings about this music and about this project. So 3 days to go. I'm just trying to be very gentle with myself. The nerves are starting to kick in a little bit of like just worried about details. I'm producing the record too myself. So just making sure like everyone knows what time to show up and making sure that I'm sort of planning the food that I'm going to be eating that day and making sure that all the sheet music is in meticulous order and all of that. And also, like the nerves in general of, this is a big project. At the moment, I am self-funding it, so I am paying every dollar of it myself. I'm waiting for a few grant applications I filled out to come back. Maybe I'll get some extra help from the Canada Council. That would be nice. But if not, it's a pretty substantial amount of money to be putting a project together like this. And I've saved for it, and I certainly have taught a lot of lessons to be able to put this on. But even beyond the money aspect of it, it's like this is music that is really meaningful to me and important to me, and a message that I really, really want to get out to the world. I feel like there's a lot of joy to be had from this. I feel like there is just sort of a lot of shared experience. And I have played some of this material on a couple of gigs that I've done over the last couple of years, and have gotten a really, really strong response, positive response of people like who listen to the song and cry and say that it brought back a lot of feelings for them when their children were young, or, just sort of that shared experience. And so I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. I really want to make sure that I'm honoring the music as much as I can. I want to make sure that I go into the studio experience and feel relaxed and, really enjoy the process, because I think I'm one of those people that can be like, let's get this done. But I really, really want to be able to enjoy it. So anyways, 3 days to go. My husband is very kind and is taking my kid away for the weekend so that I have, Friday night and all day Saturday to like just, be quiet and be by myself and, take naps and journal and do all that kind of stuff and make the last few details. But anyways, if you have any questions or if you're following along, make sure you leave me a comment below, because it is helpful to know if anyone is even watching any of this stuff or is interested. Anyways, wish me luck. 3 days to go.